is another beautiful day in Tokyo, and we're here at Tokyo Auto Salon, and we're about to walk in. We haven't seen anything yet. We looked at the parking lot with very interesting cars so far, so we're excited to get started. Huh?
Day one of Tokyo Auto Salon.
Japan!
Oh.
Dude, I can't believe they brought the emits back. The work emits? So like I saw this thing online recently where they're like, oh yeah, work's bringing the emits back, and I was like, no way, dude, like of all wheels. And then I thought it was a joke, you know? But no, they're fucking here. So I told Yasu to, because Joey's getting a partially sponsored set, or Joey's getting a set of works. Fuck, okay. Hell, I just said that on camera.
No, don't worry.
And I told Yasu, don't tell Joey, but change his wheels from M1s to emits. So when they show up, they're just gonna get emits.
That sounds like he's gonna be like, what did you say?
No.
Prevents step lift.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I can't believe they brought the emits back, Ken. How do you feel about that?
Love it. I love stuff like this.
Have the new Dureza Z3 here. This is the successor of the Star Spec Z2 Star Spec. Should be a pretty solid contender against RE71R and AD08R and such. Kind of looks similar to a 71R, but that's probably a good thing. I guess no matter where you are, it's always cool to see a Super GT car in the flesh. This one is a R35 GTR that I believe is no longer campaigned in the Super GT. But even on media day, there is a lot of people all up in your grill. The Series 1 S30 Fairlady Z 432. It's an incredibly rare model, and me being this, what does Dirk call me? A Z nerd or a Z-tard or something. It's pretty sick to see one in person. It's got some period correct snow tire looking ass deals on it. Well, I like this kind of shit, so. REMME always has some really cool shit. Here we have an FC, beautiful fit and finish. And in the engine bay, NA 3-rotor. Probably, I would imagine it makes at least 300 horsepower. Just judging by the track record, so to speak. I think it's pretty sick. This young lady trying to get out flyers. It's all good. This RX-8 with some kind of interesting front end conversion here. This one is looks like it's a Renesis but turbocharged. Here we have some sort of wide body Integra. Very well done with some wide T37Bs. Super huge carbon weave, which is usually almost, which is generally reserved for pretty high-end motorsport stuff. So it's really interesting to see it on a Honda of all things. apparently is built by Solid and Joker, two brothers who own a spaghetti factory, or not. Of course, no Tokyo Auto Salon would be complete without cool racing. I guess this year they did an Alphard and Bellfire, but this thing is insane. Just since they cut it all by hand, or they carve it all out by hand, it's pretty crazy. I think they did an entire van here. This thing is completely hand etched and painted with their own paint. I guess they're demonstrating how light the carbon door is on the Impulse 86. It's whether they sell. It's like Supermate is alive and well, putting small wheels on new cars as always.
Parking lot finds. Okay, lunchtime.
Let's go lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
So you
Yeah.
I realize that like every time I come out here, I never hit up like the friends that used to come see, and I think they're like still like out doing stuff. So
Okay. I don't care. No, for whatever.
okay, then I don't know. I'll just go with the flow. So probably not.
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to.
Absolutely marvelous.
So nice. Can doors and everything.
I think this car has a regular V8 though.
Yeah, a twin turbo V8, I think.
Oh.
Came all the way to Japan just to see a Vector.
Joe, you're like the only person here who knows what a Vector is.
Yeah, dude. I had a book about it. It was a book of like dream cars, and the Vector was in there.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought it for the DeLorean, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's crazy. Look at the side mirror. You literally have to look at the gap in the door. Look out the mirror. Just going in the mall in my Vector.
Yeah, maybe TS.
Yeah.
No, maybe mall.
Yeah, maybe just the mall.
Mall?
Yeah. Minds are blown. Like, what is this weird contraption?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a American piece of automotive history that no one knows about.
I have no idea.
I want to see what kind of person like owns this.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I think this is an old Japanese guy.
Yeah, like an old Japanese guy who's like really swagged out, probably.
It's probably that guy that was wearing the pink jumpsuit. Saw a guy wearing pink jumpsuit and he had bleached hair. It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Sounds like me.
It's like 30% of Japanese men.
Yeah.
Yeah. People are trying to get into the cars like it's like an auto show.
Like fucking crazy. Or is it?
Oh, she has a crazy mustache too. The mannequin challenge.
Yeah, they're winning.
He's still doing it. He's doing the mannequin challenge. Yeah, no one can beat him. This is the best mannequin challenge.
Yeah.
この車は久しぶりに自分のやりたいことをやり尽くした自信作です。
There's so many people today, though.
That's what they need. Yeah, they're gonna look like, are you stealing wheels?
Yeah.
Thief.
He stole something from a garage booth.
Yeah, right, baby.
Nice work, sir.
Thank you. Hope it's gonna work.
That'll work.
Yeah,
Yeah, no pun intended. It'll work.
I like the washers. Yeah, that was the thing. So it shares the same barrel as the Equipo 1 and 03, okay? But I wanted them to make a smaller disc, so the surface here is wider, to give like a more like vintage look, you know?
The register flange is thicker.
Yeah, here, right.
Okay, okay.
Just about. And instead of like 16 bolts on the 103, there's like 12 bolts on this one. Bigger bolts, and we had washers as well. You know, kind of vintage flavor. And we made like two new colors. This new gold and the silver one. And the silver one is like rough cast finish. And that's, you know,
Yeah.
that's really something like I wanted to add like to the wheel.
So he's been pushing for this wheel for like 3 years to be made.
Yeah. Texan used to be like a Formula wheel, only center lock in the production. And we made a street version.
This is literally your baby here.
It is, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Yeah.
It takes time to make things happen, but you know, once it's done, I'm very happy. Want to put it on my car?
Yeah.
I just, you know, I kind of decide the color though. I think I'm going to go for the silver disc and the brushed barrel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good work.
So naturally, when there's like a model or something around, there's like a bunch of fucking creeper ass photographers hanging out. But on this time, it looks like some kind of some princess from outer space and shit. So that's kind of interesting. What planet you from? That's cool.